everyone, this is Vidya. Welcome to What's Your Home Story. So today we have our June garden tours. So whenever I had previously posted garden videos, I just used to take the video one day and then post it the week after or so. Which means that I will miss quite a lot of blooms that are blooming in between. So I thought maybe a better idea would be me taking the videos as soon as these new blooms bloom in my garden, and then compiling all of them together into one single video, which I will post at the end of the month. So today we have the June garden tour, which I think I have videos from May 31st to now, which is June 3rd week. I know there are a couple more weekdays in the next week for June before it ends. So if anything new pops up at that time, I will include that as well in this video. So as I say every time, please don't forget to subscribe and also click the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I post videos. So let's go see what's blooming in my garden in June.
So you might remember the poppies, the oriental poppies from the last video, even the Spanish lavender. Last time I think there was only one, now we have three. The red hot pockers are going nuts. They are growing crazy tall, almost like more than 5 feet definitely, but I love those blooms. The foxglove is on its way out. The penstemon, as you can see, is in full form. Actually, all the penstemon bushes are doing really well. I can show you one that's right next to it. This is a huge pollinator attractor. I see bees all the time. The ground orchid is also doing really well. It's been extremely windy, so I'm recording it from inside. California poppies, very pretty. And this is my surprise plant. This is Canterbury bells. I went to sowed it last year, and this is the first time it's blooming. I really didn't know what this was because none of my friends also grow it. So definitely worth the wait. Back here I have another annual poppy and bachelor button. This is the first bloom. I think I either went to sow this or maybe direct sowed. The lilies are also starting to bloom. This is the Asiatic lily, orange. We have another orange Asiatic lily out here. These are first time bloomers. I planted the bulbs in spring. Penstemon, as you can see, is doing great here as well, and a single California poppy, the yellow Asiatic lily, and of course chives. Here is another annual poppy, and of course the star right now, the larkspur. Actually, I had one plant last year. I don't know whether it's self-seeded or whether I dumped a packet of seed out here, but these have grown so well this year, and I think they really love that spot. I mean, I just love looking at them swaying in the wind. Very pretty. So below, right next, I have a butterfly weed. This was winter sown, I think 2 years back. Last year I got the first bloom, and it has grown pretty well in size. It is host plant for the monarch butterfly, and hopefully I'll see the caterpillar soon on this one. So this is the close-up of the butterfly weed. And here we have the mini rose. This is your typical grocery store mini rose. I planted it in ground, I think a few years back. Not mini anymore. Very pretty. And here I have a Louisiana iris. Again, this is blooming for the first time, and this is how it looked. The yellow red hot pockers are doing really good. They are much smaller than the orange ones that you saw earlier. And here I have a baby pink Asiatic lily. Don't know the name of it. I just planted a mixed bag out here, I think from Home Depot Lowe's. The penstemon out here is also doing good. More Asiatic lilies, the red, green, yellow and orange. Again, new ones this year. The hydrangea this is one that I managed to bring back from the dead. That's doing good, and the coreopsis as well. Queen Elizabeth rose is on its second round. Here we have the ruby slippers oak leaf hydrangea. I think in fall it's going to change colors. We'll wait and see. The clematis is on round 2. This is the Nelly Moser. And here we have my trumpet lily. This is, I think, Angel Trumpet Royale, first time blooming this year. Beautiful fragrance too. So very happy with this one. The hydrangea over here is an endless summer hydrangea. We lost some of the leaves as we had a very late frost, but it's doing really good in the spot now. Out here we have bee balm, and behind that we have sea holly. It's all floppy from the rain a couple of days back. I think there's one more. Yes, that's one behind. More Asiatic lilies. I think these are either Home Depot or Lowe's bulbs. We have some more on the other side over here, and this is our magnolia tree, and as you can see the buds are so big. I will post a video when it's blooming. It's a big tree but very slow growing. Look at the size of these buds. They're as big as my hand. So again, they should be opening up pretty soon, and I'll post a video then. Over here we have the Double Delight Wedding Gown hydrangea. It is a lace cap hydrangea, and it is multi-layered. This is a recent acquisition. As you can see, these are the multi-layered blooms, and it's called lace cap because the open blooms are on the outer edge and the inside edge are smaller blooms that don't open up that well. There is a catmint. Again, I had a catmint in the spot last year, but it got dried in the heat when I was away in the summer. So actually 2 catmints on both sides of the Lady of Charlotte Rose, which is on round 2. Here we have more California poppies, and I think that's a Shirley poppy over there. The star right now in our yard are these Shasta Daisies. These I got from a friend. She shared a small seedlings, and actually I think these are the variety that kind of stays put, don't flop over like some other daisies that I have in my yard. So these are so cheery. And phlox is here. Here we have yarrow. They start out as light dark pink and then become light as they age. I don't know what this is. I think it could be calendula or some type of osteopermum, not sure. The pink salvia is on round 2, and now we have the other star in the garden, the crocosmia. This is the Lucifer, and it's just starting to open. Last year I did not get any blooms on this, but this year they are really doing well. And here we have more calendula. And this is our hardy banana, Musa Basju. It is really loving the heat and is doing pretty good. Let me show you something on this penstemon. Look at that bee. Just going in from one flower to another. Every one of them. The arrow again, and here is our my favorite view right now, the daisies and another clump of crocosmia. Again, these are the winterstone daisies, and they are unruly, unlike the other one. They keep falling off, and actually we had a really bad heavy rain a couple of days back, and all of those flopped over, and I had to tie them with the twine. So yeah. Not the ideal type of daisy. It just flops over really bad, and then even the crocosmia actually is flopping over quite a bit. This is the other daisy clump. Again, as you can see, they are also flopping over. This is winter sown, I think 2 years back. And again, the cone flowers, I love these guys. Again, these are also winter sown the year before. So yeah, because perennials bloom the second year after once you winter sow them. So they did bloom last year. Again, a view from here. I have some sunflowers that are slowly growing behind the daisies. And here's a look from this side of the yard. I am missing yellow a lot. And the magnolia, sorry, I completely forgot to take a video when the flower bloomed. We don't really have any more buds. I should be seeing more soon, but let me see if I can show you a video from last year. So I know we had, yeah, this is from last year, and we had quite a lot of blooms on it back then, and these smell really nice too. So hopefully I have more flowers this year as well. This is actually from July of last year. On the deck I have my jasmines. This is called Mysore Malli. It's a multi-layered jasmine. I'm not sure of the English name. I get confused all the time with jasmines. This is the Belle of India, again from actually Lowe's. This is my Maid of Orleans, which is a single layer jasmine. As you can see, I don't pluck my jasmines. The flower size is small because I think I've not applied the fertilizer yet. I apply fish fertilizer to this, so I don't need to do it. And So we have a surprise bloom here. I told you I'll show you something new comes up. So I was seeing all these leaves and I was planning to cut them down because looks like all the energy is going into the leaves. And look what I saw, my first water lily of the season. This is the hardy water lily. I will post a link to the tutorial how I set this water garden up. In this mini greenhouse, I have the primrose. It's almost done blooming. It was inside as an indoor plant, but never bloomed for me. So I kept it outside and it seems to be happy. Some of the new blooms are these daylilies. These were from the Costco bag and definitely not what was on the picture. So I don't even know what their names are now. And then we have this gladiolus. I forgot the name of this one, but it is a beautiful color.
Hope you guys like the garden tour. So see you next month with next month's garden tour, July. I know a lot of flowers will be blooming at that time as well. Completely different look. So see you soon.